Hello students, I'm teacher Anuja from the Wave Private School. Today we are going to learn about carbonate. This topic is for grade 10. You will find this topic on page number 243 from Cambridge IGCSE Chemistry coursebook. Let us proceed with this chapter. The main objectives in this chapter are introduction of calcium oxide and calcium carbonate. Next, the manufacture of lime. Then, chemical test for carbon dioxide. Then we are going to see limestone cycle and the last uses of limestone and its product. Let us proceed with the introduction of calcium oxide and calcium carbonate. In introduction, we are going to see how calcium oxide and calcium carbonate is formed. So, we all know like atoms like calcium, oxygen, hydrogen. So, what happens when they react with each other? For example, let us see with calcium. When calcium reacts with oxygen, it forms calcium oxide. Okay, you can see the molecular formula of calcium is Ca. When it reacts with oxygen O, it gives CaO, that is calcium oxide. Now let us see what is calcium carbonate. When calcium Ca react with carbonate, which is CO3, it gives CaCO3, that is called as calcium carbonate. You can see in the structure form also, this is calcium and oxygen. When they react, it forms calcium oxide. Similarly, with this, when calcium react with carbonate, that is, you can see one carbon atom with 3 hydrogen atom. Okay, then the product form is CaCO3, that is called as calcium carbonate. So the image which you can see, this image is of calcium carbonate. Let us see how it is manufactured. Let us see the manufacture of lime, how lime is manufactured. So, first see this cycle. Okay, let us see calcium carbonate. So, that is called as limestone. When limestone is strongly heated, okay, what happens when any atom or a substance it is heated? Then it comes in contact with oxygen. Okay, so when calcium carbonate is strongly heated, it undergoes to form calcium oxide. Okay, so when limestone is heated, it is converted into quicklime, that is calcium oxide. Then after that, this calcium oxide is dissolved in water. What happens when CaO is reacted with H2O? Then there is the formation of slaked lime, that is called as calcium hydroxide. Okay, so see students, when limestone, that is calcium carbonate, is strongly heated, means when it comes in contact with oxygen, it is converted into calcium oxide. And when calcium oxide is dissolved in water, it forms calcium hydroxide, that is called as slaked lime. Okay, so in slaked lime, when there is bubbling of carbon dioxide means when the carbon dioxide is passed through this calcium hydroxide, then there is the formation of milky suspension, that is nothing but it is calcium carbonate, which is called as limestone. So this is just the recycle of each other. You can see when limestone is heated, it converts into quicklime. When quicklime, in this we add water, it is converted into slaked lime. And in slaked lime, when we pass carbon dioxide, it gives you limestone. So clear with it? So student, got the point? How is the manufacture of lime? Let us check the chemical test for carbon dioxide. Now here we saw how limestone is prepared. Let us see the chemical test. Okay, so the chemical test for carbon dioxide. In this, you can see there are two test tubes. Okay, this is test tube 1 and this is test tube 2. Okay, in test tube 1, there is lime water and this is the pipe. From this pipe, we are going to pass carbon dioxide. So see student, this we are going to check the presence of carbon dioxide. Okay, so in first test tube, the lime water, you can see it is colorless. It is clear solution. When from this pipe we pass carbon dioxide, we can see there is bubbles. Why there is the formation of bubbles? Because of the passing of carbon dioxide. And you can see there is change in the solution. The clear and the colorless solution, after passing carbon dioxide, it turns into cloudy or milky solution. You can have the clear image from this. The first test tube shows as the clear solution of lime water. When carbon dioxide is passed, you can see there is the formation of bubbles. In second test tube, you can see this solution has turned little milky as compared to first test tube. And if we compare with third, you can see the solution is changed totally cloudy and milky. Okay, so what is the difference between first, second and third test tube? It says that in third test tube, the lime water turns into milky and cloudy because of carbon dioxide. Got it? The presence of carbon dioxide that changes lime water into milky water. Okay? Let us proceed with next. We are going to see now limestone cycle. This is similar like manufacture of lime. In lime cycle, we are going to see how limestone is prepared. Now students, you know what is calcium carbonate? It is limestone. So when calcium carbonate is heated or burned, okay, you can see this fire, this means heating. So what happens? Calcium carbonate is converted into calcium oxide. Okay, heating is like not too much heating. You can see they have written calcination. Calcination is the process where the atom or the molecule is heated below its melting point. Okay, so it is not completely heated. So it is only heated to let it convert into its oxide form. Okay, so when calcium carbonate is heated, it forms into calcium oxide, where you can see it passes carbon dioxide. So during the formation of calcium oxide, we can see they pass carbon dioxide also. Then after the formation of calcium oxide, we add water in it. After adding of water, there is the formation of calcium hydroxide. After this process, there is mixing of aggregate. When we mix aggregate, there is the formation called mortar. In this mortar, you can see there is evaporation of water, the passing of water, and internal source of carbon dioxide, means the water is going out and carbon dioxide is coming in, that is bubbling of carbon dioxide. In previous slide we saw when there is bubble of carbon dioxide it turns milky. So in this calcium hydroxide, when there is passing of carbon dioxide, then it converts into limestone. So this is the accurate cycle which keeps revolving with each other. Clear with it? Let us see some uses of limestone. Uses of limestone and its product. Now see student, limestone, that is calcium carbonate. It is used in manufacture of iron and cement. Cement is manufactured by heating a mixture of powdered limestone and clay in a rotary kiln. Lime is also used in treating excess acidity in soils and lake. It means in some lake there is addition of lime. Why? To control its acidity. So the water in the soil may become too alkaline. Got it? Slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide, is used in treating acidic soils and neutralizing acidic industrial waste product. Got it? What are the uses of limestone? Let us proceed with question and answers. Let's see. Question number 1. Why is limestone added to lake? Limestones are added to lake because limestone prevents a water away from becoming too acidic by reacting to increase in acidity in water and neutralizing the water to level of pH. So see students, sometimes the water it changes to acidic. So we add limestone to maintain its pH level. So when it becomes too acidic, we add limestone to make it alkaline. Okay, to neutralize it to the water level of pH. Let's question number 2. Give 2 important use of lime. Limestone, that is calcium carbonate, is used in manufacture of iron and cement, which we already saw the uses of limestone, and lime is also used in soils and lake. If excess lime is used, however, the water in the soil may become too alkaline. Got this? This is same related to this. Why limestone sometimes added to lake? Got it? Let us see question number 3. Write chemical formula of slaked lime. What is the chemical formula of slaked lime? That is calcium hydroxide, CaOH2. Got it? So this is end of your chapter. Thank you.